everyone. Welcome to Suzan's Signature Success Show. My name is Suzan Yumerova, and this week we have the honor to welcome Logunova. Ina, thank you for taking time and being our guest today.
Hello, Susan. Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure. Thank you.
Can you tell more about yourself? Who you are, what you are doing, where you are based, located?
Yeah, sure. I'm a writer and journalist. I live in Moscow and I've been living here for years now. I have an extensive journalistic experience. I used to be an art observer, so I wrote about contemporary theater and art. And now I work less for the media. I focused on my freelance work. So that is business storytelling and book editing.
Thank you. Why are you doing what you are doing now?
Since childhood or my teenage years rather, I've been good with words, with everything related to storytelling. And it was just natural for me to choose that profession. Although I wasn't trained as a journalist actually. I majored in culture studies and languages, but anyway, it's linguistics, it's humanities, and it's all related. And then I was thinking of how I could combine my love for art and culture and my love for words and literature. And I chose journalism. I got into it quite by chance, but any accident is not accidental, I believe. So I started working in this field, and the most enjoyable thing for me has always been meeting people, discovering their vision, their areas that I'm not familiar with. And I still enjoy doing that, but not as a journalist, as an organizer of events, and still I do that for my leisure as well, meeting people, talking to them. Sometimes not sometimes, when I'm traveling, I love meeting different people and just talking to strangers, because it helps you get the feel of the place. So yes, I would say communication is what I love, and that is why I'm doing what I'm doing.
I love your why. We in Suzan's Signature Success Show deliberately asking questions about success, and could you share with us your success habits, please?
Over time I have developed my own habits that relate to my type of personality. Although I love communication, I'm a bit of an introvert. Anyway, when you write, you just need some calm. You need you don't have to be distracted. And that's why I usually write in the morning when I have a clear head and I can concentrate well on what I'm doing. And basically I'm a morning person, and for me it's easier to do things in the first half of the day, and that is when I'm most efficient. And as for other habits, I'm a planner, you know. I always have my to-do lists. I do long-term planning, short-term planning, and you know, I find some pleasure in ticking those boxes in my to-do lists when I finish something. It's kind of a treat I get after I had a job done. So to sum it up, I think for me the most healthy habits are just being organized and setting priorities for the day, for the week, for the month, and also balancing your work life and your personal life, and not overworking. I believe that our body is just important as our mind, and it's extremely important to feel well physically, and that gives you inspiration too, and gives you the emotions you need to do what you have to do.
Thank you. Let's go deeper. Values are very important. Can you share some of them, your top 3 values, for example?
I think that would be humanity, because my strong belief is that we are all humans, and that's what connects us. And if you have this in mind when you communicate with people, when you deal with people for your work or just as friends, just be humane and understanding, and don't judge people, don't put pressure on them and tell them what they have to do. So and from this I can deduct another value, which is freedom, and that is not the lack of responsibilities. Freedom, on the contrary, freedom is just the responsibility you take for yourself, and for allowing others to have their freedom. I like a saying that my freedom ends where the freedom of another person begins. So I try to always take into consideration other people's values, opinions, and ways of life. And the third value, I think that could be intellect. For me, the life of the intellect is very important, and you know, thinking, analyzing, and having some food for thought is extremely important for me.
Thank you. Let's find out. You mentioned that you are interested in finding others people's vision. Let's find out your vision. Signature success for me means vision for the future. What is your vision for the future?
My vision, as I mentioned earlier, my professional path has changed, and now as a freelancer, I'm trying to get to know more people. Although I have a large circle of colleagues and professional contacts, at some point I realized that it can never be too large, and each person you meet enlarges your vision of the future included, and I think my vision for myself is to be better than I'm now, professionally, personally, and at the same time, be myself. It's extremely important to be yourself, to know your values, and everything is rooted here, I think, and your vision of the future goes from there.
Yes. According to your life experience and knowledge, what is the most important thing to be successful in life?
Again, I think that would be being yourself, because on different occasions we can forget ourselves and to be too enchanted by people we admire, or to get under someone's influence, which is okay, because we are social beings, we get influenced by other people, and it's good. But still you have to know who you are, what you are, and what is important for you, because we are all unique, and we are all a unique combination of genes, features, and no one can understand better than us what is best for us.
I can share shortly. One of my values is to be vulnerable, and can I how to say, to ask you this question according to this value? Share one secret with us, of you.
Secret of what?
Of your life, something that you are.
I think that's related to what I have mentioned. I think that would be honesty. So be honest with yourself, with others, and if you're honest, you can set your priorities, and you find better ways with other people, and again, you don't judge people, you just whether you choose to have this or that person in your circle or not. So I believe that's a responsibility for yourself, honesty and responsibility for yourself, and but still you rely on other people, of course, because for any successful person there are many of those who have helped him or her, and it's very difficult to achieve anything on your own. And even though we often hear that someone is a self-made woman, self-made man, it's just a figure of speech, actually, because around that person are always people who support emotionally, financially, in terms of ideas or whatever. So yeah, it's important to have the right people around you, I would say.
I agree. Is there something that you want to change in the world? And if it is, what it is?
I dream of a world without wars and poverty. And I'm not sure I can change that myself. It's too complicated a task. But what I can do personally is to be more careful regarding the environment and ecology, and that's what I'm trying to do. But if I could change that myself, I would definitely make this planet a safer and cleaner place.
Thank you. If there is just one piece of advice to give to our listeners, what it could be?
Be yourself, be honest, believe in yourself, and enjoy life. Yes, that's the most beautiful thing we have.
Thank you. The time is very important, and how we spend the time. Do you have time management tips or advices for us how we can manage it?
As I said, I like to plan things, and that is what works best for me. I like using different apps. For instance, now I use Notion. It's quite convenient for me because you can write to-do lists, you can have a calendar, you can divide different tasks between your personal life and your professional life. So now I use this one.
Which was the most difficult lesson you have ever learned?
I think being independent. But as I said, independence is not solitude. It's the ability to be who you are, to rely on yourself for your daily life, but still be emphatic enough and understanding enough to deal with other people and to build relationships.
How can the audience reach out to you?
I have a website. You're welcome to visit my website. That is in logunova.com. And yes, you're welcome. You can drop me a line. There is a contact form. And on the website, you will also find links to my social media accounts. So you're welcome.
Ina, I am so grateful to have you today, and I really enjoyed the time we spent together. I hope that audience can benefit from your experience and your stories. Thank you for being my guest today.
Thank you so much, Susan. I really enjoyed our talk, and thanks for having me. It's been a pleasure.